What's up, guys? Honey Eyes with you here, bringing you My Hero, Boku no Hero manga review, chapter 209. This was titled The Fifth Set Starts. Basically, this was just a setup chapter for the fifth and final match of Class A versus B. On Team B, you had Shinzo, you had Ma, the smart guy who always likes to talk trash, and I forgot the other three that's on the team. And then you had Midoriya's team, which was Midoriya, Mineta, Ochako, and that one chick with the slimy powers. So, which everyone likes her a lot. She's the girl with the pink hair and the little horns that shoot acid. So that was Midoriya's team. Not the greatest team. I think Bakugo had like the best team. And then I would say Shito had the second best, but he got something to work with at least, you know what I'm saying? But basically everyone in Class B is worried about Midoriya because of his strength and speed and his mobility, and they even stated that he's compared to Bakugo, maybe even greater. So that was nice that he's finally getting the respect he deserves by his peers, not just his own classmate, but even the other lower classes as well. Respect them, even the teachers. So it's nice seeing Midoriya get respect like that. You know what I'm saying? After everything he's been through and the progression and stuff like that. But they plotted on basically taking him out first. They state that if they could take him out, the other three of his members of his team will be easy picking. And technically speaking, that's kind of right. I mean, like I said, he got Ochiro, which controls gravity, the chick with the acid, and Mineta. Mineta's not really a fighter, and he's scared easily. So getting into his psyche and destroying him would be the easiest. Then the acid girl, I mean, she hasn't really shown much, so there's not really much to say about her, but I don't think she by herself will be able to that skillful, so they can trap her and catch her. She'd be easy as well. And Ochaka, I mean, she's very smart. We've seen what she did with Bakugo in the tournament, so I'm not saying that she's dumb, and she does have a great power, but if they can capture the other three and have at least 2 or more members left remaining on their team, then capturing her probably won't be that hard either. But that's basically their strategy, is to take out Midoriya while having all 4 of their members still intact so they can be able to take out the other 3 with ease. And we also had a good moment with Bakugo and Deku. Bakugo telling Deku, get out my way. And then Deku's replying with, oh, I'm going to catch up to you and surpass you 100%. And he's like, shut up, stiff face, you're not going to catch me, blah, blah, blah. And he walks away. Then All Might is being funny, say, oh, wow, you made friendly rivalry with him, finally. Only if he wasn't such a bad mouther. And he was just hilarious. But at the start of this battle, where they checking each other out, and Deku come up with a plan to use himself as a decoy, which is not really smart because they want to capture him first, but he doesn't know that. Well, this is all going on. All Might cell phones call, and we see the call is from Gran Torino. And he tells everyone, I apologize, but I have to take this. Then we switch over to All for One. And this is one thing that's interesting, because when they switch to that jail where he's at, one of the jailers says his execution date need to hurry up and be up to date. And it is something about number 1541 is locked up now. Not sure who that is. I believe that's probably All for One's number. But the basic point of this ending chapter, as you see in the thumbnail, is that All for One states that he can hear his brother's voice. Now, this is when things hit the fan, because if he's hearing his brother's voice, does that mean his brother's alive and communicating with him? Is he saying that, like, metaphorically and mentally he can tap into One for All maybe and hear their voices? Or maybe because he made All for One, he can hear whatever Midoriya hears? Because we know Midoriya met them before and they talked in that dream and he woke up and his powers were first activated. I mean, as the creator of that ability, I feel like there's more to that ability that meets the eye that even All Might himself has not found out. And I feel like Midoriya messing with this power and being the main protagonist, and All for One being the creator and the villain of this show, I have a feeling he didn't have some connection, probably to that dream state that Deku, when Midoriya got himself into. Maybe he got into that dream state as well. Who knows? I mean, he's locked up in that chair. He can't move. All you can really do is just sleep or look at the wall in front of you. So maybe he can go into that dream state and meet his brother too, or maybe he has another power that allows him to be awareness of his brother from the afterlife. Who's to say? Maybe his brother, a piece of his brother's soul and memories in him, and that's how he hears him. But it's very interesting that we get to see All For One again, and that he makes that statement that he can hear his brother's voice again, like his brother's finally speaking to him again or something. That's usually something you say after to a relative or a friend who you haven't seen or spoken to in a while, and then you finally see him again. So again, it was just something very weird, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, and he's actually being able to talk to his brother or hearing his brother in that dream state where we know Midoriya was able to speak and see some of the All For One users previously, and he saw the beginning of All For One and his brother speak to each other. So it's very interesting seeing this development, and it's also a very good, character, because out of all the anime I've ever watched, and I've watched a lot of anime, I would have to say Deku is one of my top 5 favorite characters, main characters of all time. Just his personality, the way he acts, the way his character is drawn out and used, everything about it, it's just beautiful and well done. He's one of the few main characters that I can actually say I like. Because most typical shonen battle characters are usually the same. Usually. But with Deku, we get that better, different impression about him. Because he starts off as a timid, weak kid, gaining powers and moving up the ladder of social, justice, I guess you could say. And the way his world works. But again, 209 of My Hero Academia. Great chapter. If you haven't read it, I advise you to go read it. If you're really ready, go read it again. Really good chapter. But like, comment, share, subscribe, share with your family and friends. Tell me down below what you thought about this chapter, and what do you think All For One meant when he said I could hear my little brother's voice again. Follow me on Twitter. A link would be down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.